What is up, YouTube? It is your boy B Growth coming at you. So today we're going to talk about how to improve your UI and UX skills. Oh, damn, I look fine. Oh, let's get into this motherfucker. What is up, guys? This is your boy Brandon Gross coming at you. So today we're going to talk about how to improve your design skills as a UI or UX designer. So what we're going to talk about here is how to basically get a grasp of improving as a UI or UX designer. So we're going to go over three things, and these are the fundamentals that you need as any type of designer, how to get better as a visual designer, and how to get better as a designer of experiences. Think of this as a wholesome video, but people have different type of jobs as a UI UX, so we're gonna attack both of them at the same time. Let's start with fundamentals. I really like this image. I'm gonna drop all the basic stuff. I'm gonna drop a link down to a PDF below about like the simple processes every designer should know, which are, we start with research, we start with, I have another video of this, by the way. I'm gonna put that right here. So understanding the users, understanding our audience, understanding their backgrounds and their behavior, the nuances of our audience. We start to understand what we want our user experience of the product to be, and then we put all the visual design. So basically that was just really quick of what this PDF is gonna talk about. This is really simple stuff right here. Let's get into the practical stuff. I really want to talk about how to become a better experience designer first. How you get better as a user experience designer is read a motherfucking lot. But read what? One book that I think everybody should read is Hooked. And this is about creating habit forming products. The reason I think not only this book, but the topic of creating habit forming products is because humans at their core are very habit driven. That's just how the mind works. The system of the human body operates in habits. Once we do something for a long time, we then take that and then internalize it and put that gear into our system, so we no longer have to think about it. It becomes an autonomous process. The brain no longer has to consciously be taxed by having to think about a certain action. That's just like big picture, but take that concept and internalize it for the specific use of creating a product. Definitely read, I'm gonna put the link down in the bio for Hooked, how to create habit forming products, but really to be better at understanding behavior, I definitely recommend reading a lot of Medium articles. There's a lot of people that are already doing a lot of user research out there that you can already accumulate and just read all these articles and bring into your own work and not really have to do your own footwork, especially if you're starting out. There's people that have already done the field work for you, so just grab and put into your work what you need. Basically, it's just read as much as you can from other designers in the field. For behavior, read. In terms of improving visual design, let's talk about how to improve this. So a lot of people are, I feel like, not only on YouTube that I hear whenever, I've talked to, some mentors, or I just had a question, how to improve as a visual designer. And of course, they say practice. But I never really got the practice how, which is the real answer, because you can tell me to practice. To tell somebody something is one thing, but to be able to guide them in a way where they can learn faster is much more beneficial than just saying, go do that thing. That's not teaching. I'm gonna try to answer this question of how. As I'm learning or trying to improve, something that I will do is there's so many people better than I am. So there's a lot out there in the visual design field to aspire to. I'll, look at visually like, damn, that's how this motherfucker, I'm gonna do that. So really I pick from inspiration of something I would like to mimic. Remember, copy designer, copy. I feel like copying or imitating is one of the fastest ways of improving visually. Not only in this field, but anything you do. If you just copy the people who are already doing it right, you're walking on a path that's already paved. Someone's already done that work for you. So imitation is a huge thing of getting better as a visual designer. See something, aspire to it, and see if you can recreate what that designer did. But then there's that question of, how do I actually use this to my advantage? This is practice without, this is just practice. So another thing that I've tried to do to hit two birds with one stone is find brands that I would love to work with, whether they be small, medium, or large, and find a problem in their, whether it be their website, some part of their product, and try to design it better. So if I see a problem in some of their user flow or somewhere in their website, you definitely know that people are getting lost and probably not converting, I will redesign that experience, not only for myself in terms of practice, but at the end of that, knowing that I know my solution is better, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and package that, what I created up, an email. Y'all showed me, if you remember the email video on how to find anybody's email, click right here. I go ahead and package that up and put really an explanation to my design and how it would be beneficial to them. It's for free, but I've done two things. I've practiced, but with intention. With the intention to help a brand, which might open up avenues to either getting a new job or just opening up a connection. You now have eyes on you that weren't on you before. So that is how I go about it. So it's not just about mimicking. That's great practice and all, but it's, you know, practice with intent. Be strategic about how you do your work. So guys, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that, hey. You see that button? I think it's right under my finger. Maybe it's another thing. Don't hit that button. Cause you love me, and I love you. But anyway guys, I'll be here tomorrow. I'll see you later. Be gross.